Very good morning, dear students. Now we shall move on to the another chapter called activity based costing. Dear students, this is one of the modern approach in the apportionment of cost, that is by based on the activity. I repeat, based on the activity. Earlier there was a traditional approach. Because of various limitations, activity based costing was developed for calculating of the cost on the basis of individual activity. Activity based costing, in short form it is also called as ABC, that is activity based costing, was developed by Cooper Kapalan, Cooper Kapalan in 1988. I repeat, it was developed by Cooper Kapalan in 1988 to assign overhead. That is, assigning means allocation of overhead to the end products. End product means that is nothing but output. The end product is nothing but output. To assign the overhead, that is nothing but the indirect cost, assigning to the end products for job and process. Then what is ABC? ABC is a system. I repeat, ABC is a system used to calculate the cost. What is ABC? It is a system used to calculate the cost of individual activities. It is used to calculate the cost of individual activities and to assign the cost to cost, that is cost to cost of the product or service on the basis of activities undertaken used to produce the product or service. Next, important terms in ABC. To calculate in ABC the problems, there are some important terms we should remember. So the first term is activity. Then what is activity? Activity may be defined as a particular task or a unit of the work with a specific purpose. So this is nothing but, an activity is nothing but a particular task or a unit of the work for a specific purpose. Specific purpose means what? With some specific goal, some specific purpose it has been done, that is called activity. Next, second one is cost object. Here cost object means it is an item for which cost measurement is required. The measurement of the cost, how much is the cost, how you will allocate the cost, that is nothing but the measurement of the cost is required. It is an item. Next, third one is cost factor. Cost factor is nothing but it is a factor that causes a change in the activity. What is here cost factor? The third term, it is a factor that causes a change in the activity. So these are the important terms that we should keep in the mind while doing ABC. I repeat, first one, activity. Activity is nothing but a particular task of the specific purpose. Cost object is nothing but an item which is used for the cost measurement or the measuring of the cost of an activity. Third one is cost factor. It is a factor that causes a change in the activity. These are the three important terms. Next steps here. Next topic, steps in activity based costing. So here there are some 4 points we should keep in the mind. The first one is in the steps how we will do the problem. Step 1, identification of activity. I shall identify the activity. Second one, I will create the cost pool. Creation of the cost pool. So cost pool is a grouping. I repeat, what is cost pool? Cost pool is a grouping of individual cost items which has been created for the each activity. Grouping of the individual cost items for each activity. Next, third one, determination of the cost driver. So in the previous topic only I have explained you what is cost driver. It is nothing but a factor influence the cost of a particular activity. The fourth one is calculation of the activity, that is nothing but cost driver rate. You should calculate cost driver rate. So to calculate cost driver rate, there is a formula to calculate. The formula is nothing but total cost of activity divided by cost drivers. Total cost of activity divided by cost drivers. This is the formula. In simple, I will repeat again. Steps in activity based costing. The steps are: first one, I need to identify the activity. Second one, I should group the individual cost, that is nothing but cost, creation of cost pool. Third one is I will determine the cost driver, which will identify the change of a cost of a particular activity. The last one is I will calculate the cost driver by applying the formula called total cost activity divided by cost drivers. We'll do problems. A company manufactures two products, A and B, using common facilities. The following cost data for a month are presented to you. So units produced, A and B, the products are A and B. So how much the units are produced? 1000 and 2000. Direct labor hours per unit under product A 2, under product B 3. Machine hours per unit under product A 6, under product B 1.5. Setup of machines under product A 15, under product B is 50. Orders under product A 18, under product B is 70. So now machine activity expenses is 3 lakh, setup related expenses is 30,000, and expenses relating to orders is 35,000. So using this, the available information, we should calculate overhead per unit. We should calculate overhead per unit. In the meaning itself, I told you, my dear students, calculating of the individual cost is called ABC, that is activity based costing. Activity is nothing but an individual activity. Based on the individual activity, I should determine the cost. The same here also they have asked, calculate the overhead per unit absorbed using activity based costing approach. Now based on the information given in the problem, now we will do cost driver rates. The step number 1, we should calculate the cost driver rates. So as we have discussed in the theoretical part, the formula will remain same. Now we will calculate the each of the individual activity cost. I repeat, we will calculate the each of the individual activity cost. So the first one here in the given problem, the first activity is what? Machine hour rate. So to calculate machine hour rate, the formula will be machine activity expenses, that is given in the problem, divided by machine hours. Now how we will calculate the machine activity expenses divided by machine hours? So what is the machine activity expenses here? They are given 3 lakh divided by machine hours. In the problem they are given machine hours. So for product A, per unit machine hour is 6. For product B, machine hours per unit is 1.5. Keeping in the mind this one, we should multiply to the number of units produced. So how it is produced? By multiplying the hour per unit. So 1000, product A is produced how much? 1000 units into 6, which comes 6000 plus. For product B, it is nothing but they are produced 2000 units into machine hours is 1.5. If I multiply, I will get total 6000 plus 3000 machine hours for product A and product B. 3 lakh divided by 6 plus 6000 plus 3000 is 9000. If I divide, I will get 33.33 rupees per unit. Second one, rate per machine setup. So in the problem they have given the information rate per machine setup. So for this, setup related expenses divided by number of setups. So here, so setup related expenses as per the information given in the problem is 30,000 divided by, so for product A number of setup is 15, for product B number of setup is 50. So if I add 15 plus 50, I will get 65. So 30,000 divided by 65, I will get 461 rupees point 538 paisa. Now third one, rate per order. So for this to calculate, as per the information given in the problem, orders related expenses divided by number of orders. The information, the amount is given rupees 35,000 divided by number of orders. For product A is 18, for product B is 70. So by adding I will get 88. I repeat, 18 plus 70 is equal to 88 orders. So 35,000 divided by 88, I will get 397.73 rupees. Next step is computation of overhead cost per unit under ABC, that is activity based costing. So now I am apportioning. So the first one is machine related cost. So as per the information given in the problem, so that we have multiplied 6 into, that is 6 per unit into 1000 units of 1000 units produced of product A, that is 6000 into 33.33, that we have done in the previous step by applying the formula 33.33. if I multiply, I will get 2 lakh, that is total. So per unit, if I divide 33.33 into hour per unit is 6, if I multiply, I will get 200. In the same way for product B, 3000 into 33.3 is equal to 1 lakh. So 33.3 into 1.5 per unit is equal to 50. Machine related cost. Now next is setup related cost. As per the information given in the problem, the number of setup for product A is 15. By multiplying into 461.538, I will get the total amount is 6,923. So to calculate per unit, so the same information, 15 setup divided by 1000 units produced, that is I will get 0.015. by multiplying into 461.538 rupees, I will get 6.923. For product B, the number of setup is 50 into multiply 461.538, the total I will get 23,076.90. But to divide per unit, the same 50 setup should be divided. The number of units produced under product B is 2000. I will get 0.025. It should be multiplied into same 461.538. I will get 11.538. And the last one is other related cost. So other related cost is 18 into 397.73 is equal to 7. If I multiply that, the total I will get, that is other related cost, 18 into 397.73, I will get 7,159 rupees. To make it per unit, the same what I will do, 18, what is the information given in the problem, 18 divided by 1000, that will come 0.018. By multiplying into 397, by multiplying into 397.73, I will get 7.159. So in the product B, as per the information given in the problem, 70 into 397.73, I will get 27,841.10. The same to make it per unit, 70 divided by 2000 units produced under product B, I will get 0.035. The same should be multiplied as per the calculation 397.73, I will get 13.920. If I total per unit under product A, so per unit for machine related cost is 200, for setup related cost under product A is 6.923, and for other related cost 7.159. 200 plus 6.923 plus 7.159, I will get 214 rupees 82 paisa for product A. Again in the product B, if I total the per unit for machine related cost is 50, and the setup related cost is 11.538, and the last, the other related cost is 13.920. If I total 50 plus 11.538 plus 13.920, I will get 75.458. Thank you, my dear students.